Good morning, everyone, and assalamu alaikum to my brothers and sisters, particularly here in Victoria on this pretty overcast and drizzly Saturday morning. It's an absolute pleasure to be invited here today to briefly talk to you. I too would like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners on the land on which we're having this annual meeting together, and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. I'd also like to acknowledge and say good morning to all the dignitaries online. It's lovely to see everyone this morning. Thank you for having me here, and a big thank you and shout out to Dr. Rifkul Islam for inviting me. Thank you for always making me so welcome. It's always a pleasure to be with you all, and I'm very glad that this technology means that we're able to do this even when we can't meet in person. First of all, I'd like to start by thanking you all for all of the incredible work that you have been doing in our community, in my local community in Connolly, in Melbourne's outer west, but also right across Victoria and indeed other states. And I see many dignitaries and representatives from New South Wales this morning, and have listened to some of the wonderful work that you've been doing there in the communities as well. Your work does not go unnoticed. And on behalf of the government, I do thank you. I'm pleased to say that our government, the Andrews Labor government, has a proven track record of supporting the Melbourne Multicultural Centre, and has also financially supported the expansion of Golden Wattle Mosque, which is very close to my heart, as many people on here will know, because it does sit there in the heart of Connolly. In 2018, our government provided IPDC with a grant of $75,000 to construct a really important security fencing around the mosque to provide better security and safety there for local families attending the mosque. At the end of last year, Golden Wattle Mosque in Connolly also received a grant of close to $100,000 through our Multicultural Community Infrastructure Fund. And that went towards the construction of a pretty amazing outdoor pergola for the main building there at the mosque. And it feels like maybe a long time ago now, after this current lockdown, but it wasn't so long ago that I was out there at the mosque having a wonderful meal with people and checking out where this pergola was going to go and how much of a difference it would make to this local mosque. Indeed, out in our community, our government is still moving full speed ahead with delivering a lot of the services the communities that attend Golden Wattle Mosque are needing, whether it's roads, schools. We're getting on and delivering the things that our local families are going to look forward to once we're out of lockdown here in Victoria. As I said earlier, it's really unfortunate that we're currently unable to meet in person at this time. But I do feel like there is a silver lining of hope at this time. We're so close right now to making these lockdowns a thing of the past, whether you live here in Victoria or you're in New South Wales. But what we know is that the only way we can get through this is by getting vaccinated. And the messages I know that our local Muslim community have been helping our government be able to deliver out in the broader community has been of enormous benefit. You know, I've been there and checked out some of the pop-up mosques and the pop-up vaccination centres at local mosques, and they do indeed work and have a big impact on getting everyone in our community vaccinated. I'm very pleased to say that as of this week, every Victorian has the same choice of vaccine, whether it's the Pfizer, AstraZeneca or Moderna. It's never been easier and more important to go and get vaccinated. You know, I say to particularly our community leaders here in Victoria, if you've still got locals who are not sure what they should be doing, I would strongly encourage you to get them to talk to their doctor or GP about health concerns they have. The only way through this pandemic, I think that we've all realised, and to get out of these lockdowns, is to get vaccinated. Once again, I really want to thank you for inviting me here today to speak to you. And I am hoping that in the very near future, I'll be able to get back out and see you all in the community in person. Thank you.